time to take a coding break. Happy New Year and howdy, coding pros, and welcome back to another episode of the Coding Break. Actually, the first episode of the year. So, first thing I must say, I don't know what happened. So, I recorded an episode, uploaded it, scheduled it, and to be honest with you, I am still trying to locate it. So, I don't know where that episode went. So, here we are, creating another episode. And to be honest with you, if I am transparent, because that's something I'm working on this year, I can't remember what I talked about on the last episode. But nonetheless, we are here. So what will we be talking about this year? So I take it back. So I do recall mentioning that we need to start doing more. And what I mean by doing more is in 2025, we observed, we viewed, we watched many coders do the job or do a task. And we've taken notes and we studied these individuals, whether it be on social media, whether it be in a master class, whether it be on YouTube or other social media platforms. Nonetheless, we've watched and observed and we've taken notes on how individuals do a specific task, how they code, what does the life of a coder look like. So in 2026, let's start doing more. Let's start applying what we have observed. Let's start applying what we took notes on. Let's get out there and fail, right? Fail to success. And what I mean by fail to success is practice makes perfect. You don't know if you can do something until you actually apply it. Now, I get it. There are many ways of learning. Some learn by hearing, some learn by doing, some learn by observing. So for those of you who have observed and who have listened to the stories or the lessons of medical coders, it's now time for you to start applying those medical coding knowledge or the information that was shared with you. It's time for you to fail. When I say fail, it's time for you to make mistakes. Now, you're not making like fraudulent mistakes, and I think that's what scares a lot of individuals when it comes to medical coding, because they don't want to get in trouble for fraud. If you're learning, it's not fraud. Now, if you're consistently making the mistakes after you have been audited and educated on the mistake and you continue to make the mistake, then there's a potential risk for it becoming a fraudulent pattern or a fraudulent behavior. But the thing is, you won't know unless you try or unless you apply. So I encourage each of you to start applying what you have observed, what you have learned in 2025. And you may ask the question, well, I don't have a coding role. Glad you asked. So what I have done, and I like to thank one of my clients for actually sparking this idea. I have the coding boot camps, the intro coding boot camps or the intro specialty coding boot camps. These are self-paced, they're online. And how it came about, as I mentioned, one of my clients actually sparked this idea. This individual is a coder and had accepted a role in a pediatric setting. And so prior to starting this role, my client wanted to get her feet wet, wanted to learn a little bit more about it. Like, what's the lingo or what's the language? What things should I expect to hear? What strategies or what type of coding material am I expected to see? What things should I know going in? Of course, you know coding because you're a certified coder, but what are the things that are specific to this particular specialty that I should be aware of? Like, I want to come in there with some knowledge of what I'm doing, right? So we did a coaching session for a couple of hours, and I coached my client on some of the lingo, some of the things that what to expect when it comes to medical coding for that particular specialty. And so again, that right there sparked opportunity for me to create some specialty boot camps on some of the other specialties that I've worked in, coded or oversaw, what have you, and create a boot camp again, a specialty introduction boot camp, so that individuals who want to pivot or who have accepted a role in a particular specialty, they will have some idea of what to expect when they arrive or when they begin coding. Now, of course, these camps were created, I would say, a couple of years ago. And so I'm reintroducing them back out, of course, because some things have changed, of course, like the implementation of artificial intelligence into the healthcare workspace. So, but it gives you an idea of what to expect. What are some of the most common or some of the common tasks or roles that you will complete or you will see as you approach or you enter into a particular specialty. So I will drop that link in the description box for you if you're interested in learning more or interested in pivoting. And so, like I said, and I would like to thank my client again for this idea. Like, we spent 2 hours of coaching on a particular specialty, and so it just sparked an idea, like, I can create this of all the specialties that I have coded, and give an individual or a coder an idea of what to expect upon entering or pivoting into that particular area or specialty. And the beauty of it is it's only $10. And again, it's online, it's self-paced, right? And once you complete it, so what you'll get is of course, some foundational things, and then you'll get a coding application. You will see me actually applying those strategies and tactics that I'm sharing with you. And then you will have the opportunity to apply or to test out. And you will receive a certificate just showing that you have an understanding of what to expect upon entering this particular specialty. So yes, I want to again take my knowledge and share with you all, so that to arm you with information. And like I said, it's not the end all be all of the particular specialty, but again, it's there to get your feet wet, to give you an idea of what to expect. So once you show up for like the first day, that you're not lost, that you have an idea of what to expect, that you are ready, you are ambitious, you're ready to apply what you have learned. So that's the origination or the real reason behind this online specialty coding boot camps. And so yes, and so as things progress, or as the medical coding industry evolve, I will implement more coding boot camps for individuals who want to pivot. Perhaps it's AI. I've taken the AI course through AAPC, so I'll be able to kind of share some my perspective, as well as some of the knowledge that I've obtained from that, to help those who are interested in learning more about AI. So welcome to 2026. And then this is the year of doing. This is the year of action. This is where we are going to apply what we have been observing or what we have been learning in 2025. So I look forward to working with each of you, or some of you, or just you in general. And yeah, that's it for this year's first coding break. And as I always end the podcast episode with Code On. All right, until next time, toodles.